Nisoring basa kantikon changsare Meghalaya News 24 channel na ramchaksoa. Talin khoborangde Jal Jeevan Mission Run Hajalgini khogrug thamko March ni khogrugpri thariko ampatiyong ataha. Ukhong atani muksungani de rongthal gappa rungna namgappa chirung chibisikrangko rupungna District Water and Sanitation Mission DWSM JJM Public Health Engineering Department Baksa District Sports Office Southwest Garo Hills Ampati Apsan Bakramenba Students Field Ampatiyong ataha. Marathon ko kilometers kung na katataha aru katani ko Southwest Garo Hills ni Deputy Commissioner Gideon Karmapulang abasingata ba flag off kayo naha. Marathon no richa mandirang bakra aha wandagi katsu zagapa mandirangoni rikmachi jimumun minit sotri bonga point sa o donsogumun biapono sokis kangpa biapko manaha. Uani jaman bakmarani tulsi jimumun gni gaba biapko manaha wandagi getam gaba biapko rakamchi ch marak manskaha. Wasanong ay gija, bilsi sopong getamong gapa serena ch sangma ba, bilsi dalgumunrangoni bakra angaha, aru katsu sa anyo chombat gapa de, chipra kamasong ni bilsi chigni ong gapa miabi isa nga ni khobuna parakataha. Roster system mo motion ko jitna ba akan pa naman jae, nongkrem ni VPP Legislature President Ardent Miller Basaymaut, skrubar salo budget session ni bunga gapa salo agana nangganirang ko ramo agan skagin ane kamakhenataha. Dakyong ingon, budget session ni bunga gapa salo uni aganani ko daknam ing mutungo, house to aganani rang machota hacham. Private members business ko salgani nasan somay doningon, opposition rang floro mamung motion ko ba dakna manjaha, ba agana gata chol manjaha, aru undake banggija salna private members business ko golpuna gata somay donako, VPP ni legislature achakna manjae, MDA2 ko wamang ni daito uni ba katinga ni matnangani ko takang skaha.
We would like to express our sadness when we look at the way the House is being conducted in this Assembly budget session. Over and above that, the allocation of time is too less. This is the shortest budget Assembly session that we have ever experienced in the state of Meghalaya, with 7 days only, where a private member's business is allotted only in 2 days, and the way that we are restricted in the timing to participate in the House also is too less. 10 minutes in the debate on governor's address, and we are grown up enough, and we have the experience also in this House. This is the first time that the Speaker of the House is not seeking, suggestion from the opposition side to either to extend or to stick to the timing according to the calendar.
Meghalaya TMC Parliamentary Party ni Skotong Senior Dugaba Dr. Mukul Sangma Baksa obosarang ni bidingo agan grkani ko dakon uni aganani gita de private members business ni bidingo agan grkna gita somairang ko banggija donani gemanwa khusi onggija ni ko ba paragata ha.
Overall tendency to shrink the duration available for a healthy discussion, deliberation and debate. The whole indication is reflective of their tendency to run away from being accountable. The responsibility of being accountable, particularly in a session when we are passing a full budget. Please remember that this session is not a budget for vote on account. It is a full budget session for passing a full budget. Therefore, enough discussion and deliberation to instill in the mind of the people of the state the confidence. Accountability to legislature means accountability to people. So along with the power and authority comes a responsibility. Therefore, it is only reflective of their predetermined intent to run away from the sense of responsibility and accountability. And it is not something which is in sync with the spirit of the core values of the democracy which we strive to sustain and preserve.
Indaki yung ingon, Congress dilgaparang ba opposition na bangija somairang ko nanigaman nang nagija ni ko para katahan ni koborna aganangaha.
The number of days allotted is too short for the full budget session. But then from the government side, they have requested that since it is the year ending, financial year ending, they would like to give scope and time for the officers to complete the process of year ending, financial year ending. So in that process, we have agreed. But then in principle, we discussed in the meeting that if required, a time will be extended on any day that is required. But that has been neglected, not respected. And today, even though an honorable member from Nongkrem has raised his hand, it was not entertained.
I mean, this is the only platform where, members across party lines can view their opinions in the interest of the public. So I think more time should have been given to the opposition, private members bill, because this being a budget session, we're not only deliberating on issues, we are deliberating on financial matters that will take place for the whole financial year. And then there are other very, very important issues also that we would like to air, give our opinions, suggestions, and to the government. So I think 2 days private members bill in a budget session is too short a period for opposition members to be able to deliberate properly in the House on various issues.
Chief Minister Conrad Sangma March Kogruk Bithariko Assembly Speaker ni House do agan gerkaniko machodatna thika ko rakhia ha. CM ni agana ni gitadi yan House ni niam aro bewal kosa jarakinga ni agana ha. Sangmani khobor atham goparang na agana ni gitadi scruber salo prung chkung bajio ni atham chigni bajio nasan House kham khagen ni janap kemen niam hitapon sia donga ni agana ha.
We have not shied away from anything. In fact, the time and the rules are there as per the the rules or procedures of conduct of business. All of this is there in the rule book, and the rule book specifically mentions that on Friday the House will function from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, and it has been some parts of the opposition have stressed on the rule many times and saying that rule should be followed. And that is exactly what the Speaker is doing. He's going as per the rules. He's going as per the Business Advisory Committee's decisions. And all the points have been mentioned based on that. There are many occasions in which they can speak about these issues. There is the Governor's address, the debate on Governor's address. There is a budget. There can be special motions. There can be short discussion. So many options are there. So therefore, the members are free to raise any issue at any time. And regarding all the issues that have ever been brought out, we have always discussed the matters. We have never shied away from anything. And in the future also, and present and future also, we'll never shy away from any issues.
Chief Minister Conrad Sangmani March Kogrukpuri Thariko Aganani Gitari, Barnihat Shillong Railway Line ni Bidungo Agan Grikna Sorkari, Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council Oniko NOC Mansukuja ni Aganangaha. CM ni aganani gitadi wa Minister of Railways Government of India baksa agan grikna chora aha aru yani bidingo stakeholder rang baksa khatharang ko name agan thanchi grikna nanggen ani aganang aha daki ong ingon Prime Minister ba adok gemuk baksa chol ramarang ko tharina agan grikaha aru wa nama muksonganion yarang ko dakingane uyataha.
The railway projects as of now, we have not received the NOC from Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council in regards to the Shillong line, and therefore that is still being discussed. I have approached the Honorable Minister for Railways, Government of India, and urged that these are matters where we need to consult and take our stakeholders into confidence, and hence we require time to discuss matters with them. And only once we are able to resolve and come to some kind of understanding would we want to go ahead with things. So that is the status as of now. In Barnihat also, there were certain concerns are there, and there also we are engaging and discussing with the different stakeholders. I've mentioned before that we have discussed whether we can start with the goods train, because goods train is something that will help the state's economy and their farmers and everybody, and that could be one way to start. So we are discussing. As I said, we are very clear on our stand that we would like to engage with everybody, discuss this matter and take it forward in an amicable way.
Education Minister Rakam E Sangmani Skrubar Salo Aganani Gitade, Indiani Sorkari Gnigapa installment ko Sarva Shiksha Abhiyanis Ki Parangna, Dormahako Chinagata Watataha, Arwako Bangija Somayangi Jatman SSS Ki Parang Mansogunok Ni Aganangaha. Dali Koborang de Yarangsan, Koborang Ningaman number de Winas Kenchimodi, Meghalaya News 24.com Niko Porenagata Mangin, Sakantiko Niso Hanina Matela.